right, fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present the rerounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by Raza Golf, Dirt Dog, and Chapala Express. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, George Gallegos. And now, introducing to you first, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black trunks. He is training out of Paragon BJJ, Simi Valley, California. He weighed 153 pounds. His record, no wins with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Shawnee Buss. His opponent across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing brown trunks, training out of Flying Kicks MMA in Northridge by way of Hawthorne. He weighed 153 pounds. His record, no wins with 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Roman the Terminator Perez. All right, fans, here we go. The rerounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division.
Okay, we're about to see this unfold. Sugar Shawnee, a standout from the last time we were here for SparStar. And again, he's got a great opponent in Roman Perez, who wants to stand and bang.
Nice knees.
Shawnee just with his chin high up, though. I'm a little bit worried about that. He does have a height advantage, but
could get clipped.
A little inviting that too much, one might say, right, John?
Yes. So far, he's nice spinning back fist. But there he got hit. Yep.
You called it, John.
Yep. I see. He tucked his chin a little bit. He's trying to hide it behind that shoulder a little bit, but then switching stances.
He drops those hands.
Yep.
You know, Shawnee, great throw there by Roman with authority. Now, John, this is what we were talking about a little bit earlier. Shawnee is very good with his submission grappling. This might seem like it's heavily in Roman's favor, but watch the transitions. He's trying to sneak in this triangle, so Roman's got to be very careful. Good back, but a beautiful sweep. And now in on a take on the back. That could be finished here. John, Roman is in duress right now. He's having a hand fight for his life. And you are seeing this unfold before us with 1:49 left to go. We're really going to get to see what the submission defense is here by Roman. Under the chin, I don't like him just leaving it that far open. Shawnee now opting to go for a body triangle. That's going to lock him in.
Got it locked in.
Roman, you know, you got to do a few things here to get out of a body triangle. It's not fun, especially with somebody who has that long of legs.
I was just going to ask, is that a height advantage there?
Long legs can be a real problem in a body triangle. And now look, all the time in the day to get this finish, and that's not fun to be a part of. He's got time.
He's going back to he's going to try the regular,
And here's something that you should know. When he's not competing here, Sugar Shawnee has also done kickboxing, Muay Thai experience tournaments, and he's been staying busy with a lot of grappling tournaments since the last time we saw him. He got his blue belt in jiu-jitsu, but don't let that fool you. This is a man who has been working very, very well, and I think he's going to pick up jiu-jitsu incredibly fast, especially working with folks over at Paragon Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes, great team, and clearly they're doing well with him because
he's cool, calm, and collected right now.
Exactly.
Well, this is where he wants to be. This is really where you feel like you can make somebody a fish out of water and start to make them exhausted.
Nice.
Now goes right back up to it. And John, this isn't too different from the Ed Medina fight where it just starts going everywhere. And now might be on a finish. We'll have to see from a different angle. Doesn't quite have it under the chin. Tries to reapply it. Now, I mean, that's almost a strike the way he's trying to get that back under the chin there. And it's good enough. I think we're going to see.
Nearly trapped the arm.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a second round here. But, man, just an impressive first round display by Sugar Shawnee. Okay. So, as we were previewing that just a second ago, we were saying, look out for the submission hunting of Sugar Shawnee. That's exactly what you saw. For Ramon, we found out a few things. He wants to stand and bang. He got a takedown, though, on him. The hard part is, if you're going to truly beat Sugar Shawnee, in my opinion, I think you have to utilize those takedowns, and it's got to be a quick pass. Like, we have to establish a quick pass, because if you go inside of his guard, you may think that was your advantage. It is not. Nonetheless, just from your opinion here, what have you been taking away from Sugar Shawnee's game?
Cool, calm, collected, and he seemed like he was right at home.
Yep.
He seemed as if he was where he wanted to be. Even though he was taken down, it seemed like, I'm cool down here. Yep. I'm good in this area. I'm very familiar with this territory. Welcome to my playground.
John, I know I gave some wrestling advice for passing. Anything else for Ramon if you're in his corner? What are you trying to tell him in this?
I mean, it seemed like he was dominating some of the stand-up grappling, but as soon as it gets to the ground, like, that's not where he wants to be. So maybe try to keep it on the feet. I mean, especially Shawnee was keeping his head a little high.
Yeah.
He was getting clipped. The only thing is that some of these kicks with that height is really annoying if you can't get into that range.
It's hard to
as
make
the
up for that
shorter
reach.
fighter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll see. Oh, good calf kick too.
See, this is where I was saying about keeping yourself busy while you're doing those, like, PKBs or those Muay Thai experiences.
Yeah, and you cannot let him get into that Thai clinch like that.
Close.
With the height advantage, those knees will come right to the head, and it's terrible.
And it sucks for Ramon. Your main thing to really be your ally here is a better striking in the boxing side. Like, trying to keep it as much of a boxing match as possible is probably your best avenue for this fight. Yep.
Oh, yes, that right.
Close. Very
yes,
nice
that hurt him.
Yep.
Right over the top.
Step in and go.
So watch, catches
that.
that.
Yes.
Nice
that might be it.
Yeah,
he's wobbled.
He's definitely a little dazed.
Two
right now,
hard
John.
punches.
And you know what?
Got a swing
Wow.
right now.
Yeah. I was about to say that guard was being not protected.
This is, I think, the worst place that he could have done.
That
Yeah.
might have been a mistake.
Why not keep him standing? Because now you put him back to where he dominated the last round.
Wow. Again, right back in the guard. And this is where Shawnee does his best work. Now, look, the nice part is
smart.
Yes, have him stand back up. Because Shawnee does his best work there. The last time, everything was a little slower. He wasn't quite getting up that sweep that he got the first time. He didn't go to guard as fast. Like, this is a better winning strategy. And look, he's not protecting himself right here. I'm very nervous about Shawnee being a little too loose in these positions. Like, it's kind of hard to say it, but you almost need to get on the inside and get this person to almost get you to take them down and go into guard.
Yes.
It's not a winning strategy, but I mean, that lack of movement in the head.
And low, and his hands are low.
And just the spaciness in his eyes. I'm very concerned, but pulling the guard, that's actually the better place. I think even on Dream Street, this is where you do some of your best work. Shawnee didn't let himself get taken all the way over, but guess what? Ramon senses that and says, stand back up. I'm very concerned for Sugar Shawnee here. I want to make sure that, it's one thing to lose a fight, but it's one thing to really be out on your feet. And he's still trying to fight very, very, like, he's trying to pick his shots, but look, there's not as much.
Are so low. Yeah, he looks a little bit.
There's not as much oomph to any of these strikes, and now he's breathing a little bit heavier with 23 seconds to go. The way he pulled guard the last time, I hate to almost ask for that because you never want somebody to pull guard in a fight, but it's not the worst option here because, look, Ramon is connecting on these in a way.
He's taking some punishment.
And look, we're talking about something here where if they go to a third round, you're hoping that you can find time to revive, come back a little bit more here. I do worry about that health. I wonder what his corner is going to say to him right now. Because sometimes you see a fighter that wobbly, you almost start to worry if you're going to pull that fight.
Yeah, because it's their safety concern.
But look, it's a slow kind of process that we're seeing here now. I know Ramon's tired too. That's not in question. But I want to see the look on Shawnee's corner. I want to see what he looks like right now. Like, that's a dude that's...
They look concerned also.
It's kind of like he has something akin to being called into the principal's office. Like, that's the kind of look he has. It's not one of you're in a fight. It's one of, hey, man, we're not sure how this is going.
Exactly. And it's, if you don't have the head movement, at least keep your hands up. Like, if the head is not moving, like, can we keep our hands up?
But you know what? If you have that as a bad habit that you've established when you're with it, getting knocked around doesn't make you put your hands up more. Well, Shawnee's definitely showing us that he's down for another round.
Yeah.
We'll see if this is anything that's going to happen a little bit differently in this fight. But
these guys are warriors, man.
oh, man.
They're gonna go at it.
Ramon looking really excited to come back out right now. Roman Perez looking for that third win in his career right now. And again, Shawnee, if you're smart, these kicks are where you keep the distance.
Yeah, I
This
feel like
kick,
Ramon has tasted blood, and he's
he could sense those hands being down. But the nice part is, I see a little bit better form back to Shawnee here. That break definitely very, very helpful to him. But look, Ramon is finding a home for those overhands right now. And Ramon looks possessed.
He's talking to him.
He is definitely talking to him. And Shawnee, I mean, with those kicks, you definitely want to start unloading.
Nice
that was a nice pop
uppercut.
there. That was good there. Shawnee finding a home for that uppercut. Beautiful knee at that point. And again, unfortunately, does not really drop Ramon there. So the options start getting a little dimmer as the fight goes on. We'll see exactly how this fight progresses in 2 minutes' time at
success
tops.
with that uppercut.
You're not wrong there, sir. But Ramon keeps finding the home. Yeah, I never recommend this for people, but honestly, a guard pull, not the end of the world for Sugar Shawnee. Almost better, but you know what? Look at how much blood is on the face of Ramon here. Nice uppercut. I like that, but I want him continuously moving if you're Shawnee.
Right.
You cannot stand and try to bang like that and just stay in that pocket. You need to consistently be moving and getting out of danger. That was a beautiful knee. Wow. Well done. Hey, man, Shawnee's fighting. But this is, again, what we talked about that last fight with him. Him and Ramon, or I'm sorry, not Ramon, Eduardo. Just a barn burner. And look, now still trying to on Dream Street. Look for this. He might, try to grab the legs, get that trip out. Yeah, it's just not as fast.
Going to come with another uppercut. Those knees, he found success with those knees.
But look at how much drip on the blood is happening on Ramon. I mean, nice work there, Shawnee. Beautiful, beautiful twist up this. Now we got ourselves a real dogfight.
Woo! Shawnee!
Y'all.
He's a warrior.
Shawnee was saying, the rumors of my demise were greatly exaggerated. Right now, watch me finish this fight with 40 seconds left to go. Goes for a knee again.
And felt that. Might have been a low one. Yeah, there's.
You know what, man? The worst part is, a lot of times you get to get your breath back in these breaks. Nose is bleeding. You took a low blow. That momentum is a little bit of a shifter, but Shawnee is only getting his breath back too.
He looks like he gained a bit of confidence from those.
From being on Dream Street to not keep your hands up to magically being the person hitting flying knees. You've come a long way, Shawnee.
You talked about his last fight being a wild fight.
This is another one. Even when you think you can count him out, you cannot. You have to keep your eyes on the screen when Sugar Shawnee is fighting, because he is giving you everything he can. Now, just for you guys who are watching at home and wondering why are we pausing the action, with a low blow, you have 5 minutes to see if you can recoup and you can come back. You have that amount of time. So we're giving him and his team, time to just kind of let this fighter see if he can continue from this moment. But it is not something you wish on any of your opponents to have these moments.
Especially not that strong of a knee. That was a strong knee.
I mean, this is what we talk about when you get those side quests. For Sugar Shawnee, a lot of the side quests have been, can you go out there and win a kickboxing tournament? Can you win a wrestling tournament? Can you win a jiu-jitsu tournament? Ramon's waving it off and saying, no, put me back in right now. I think we're going right back to the action. The audience is coming way more alive. The DJ hitting a cue. Everybody getting back to work here. Nobody is taking time off. This audience is getting way more hype for this stuff.
Let's go.
This is telling the people, get the F up.
Let's go,
These people paid good money to see you guys fight. They want to finish. We got about 40 seconds left on the clock. Last I remembered, let's see if I'm correct on the time.
Go. Let's go, Ramon.
But I think 34 seconds here. All right, Ramon leaking out blood from his dome. Sugar Shawnee now starting to mix it up with his movement way more. He smelled that blood in the water too. It's a reversal, of course. 22 seconds are left to go. Sugar Shawnee now throwing out the tongue, saying, you can't hurt me at this point.
That uppercut is so sneaky that he's doing it on the run-in.
It is, but now look at those kicks. They find a home right underneath that arm. And Sugar Shawnee
Look
wants
at
to make a
that
statement.
left.
That,
See, there it is.
And they're going to call an end to this. Sugar Shawnee
Let's go, Shawnee.
comes back and wins an incredible fight.
Shawnee, I am a fan.
This is
I am a fan.
Listen,
Dude.
Sugar Shawnee didn't pick up the win last time, but today, you know this young kid is going to celebrate like there's no tomorrow because he gave you a great finish.
He didn't get the haircut for no reason.
He had to show me he was going to show off. John, I'm going to interview.
What a fight.
Look at some of these moments from the fight if our production truck can pull some up, but good Lord, you missed some good moments there, John. That's all I can say.
I don't want to say I counted them out, but I think I did.
Yep.
What a way to pull that off. Great job, Shawnee.
Here it is, a little bit of a replay of some of the action there in the close guard, throwing some punches, and 1-2, and there, leaving that chin up, getting clipped. But this is, I think, a little bit reminiscent of his previous fight, too.
These is left uppercuts, man.
Oh, narrowly missed with that switch knee.
Ooh.
And there's some good strikes on the feet from
Shawnee.
Yep.
Kept those hands going, man. That was a great fight.
Oh yeah, holding that nose.
Holding
Yep.
that nose.
Oh.
The left, 3 lefts in a row.
And sneaking them out right underneath the armpit there, too.
That was a well-deserved win.
Yeah,
that was
beautiful.
a well-deserved win. He put it out there. It wasn't an easy fight, but he came out on top of that. Oh man.
Absolutely. Now, would you say maybe this is the best fight that you've seen so far tonight?
That was the most unpredictable and just
a little bit of a roller coaster on that one, huh?
For him to be able to make it through that adversity of being down, we were talking about him getting clipped and being worried about his safety, and for him to come out in that 3rd round like, no guys, chill out, I got this. Let me show you what I got. And he came out and he did his thing, man. Kudos to him. Both fighters, but that was very surprising.
Yeah, definitely takes 2 to tango, but I mean, Shawnee he was not going to be denied tonight, so super cool stuff. Now, when you see something like that, does that inspire you to want to get out there and train, or you're like maybe it's the opposite effect?
Does it inspire? What it does is gives me a new level. I've already respect these gentlemen, but it just gives me just a different understanding, the optics, the visuals of these guys are warriors, man. One is bleeding. One is just coming out of a tough round. And you have to dig deep and pull up by your bootstraps and go to war. And it's just awesome, man. And the crowd, man, they were the low blow, and they came out from the low blow, and the energy was just up, and Shawnee answered, man.
Yep.
That was just, it's inspiring. It's inspiring.
It is. It is.
Because you can look at that and flows over into life. You may be down, but you're never out, buddy.
Man, I love it. I would say Shawnee would make a great guest on your podcast.
Hey, I would love it. Let's go. He did a great job.
He did, yeah. Great.
Now I got to go back and look at his last fight that you guys talked about, because it sounds like that was amazing. But you know what? I do want to give a shout out to Roman, because he did a great job tonight too.
Yep, that's true.
Just on the other end of the stick today.
Yep. All right, and we're about to make this one official. I believe they're going to cut back to the cage right now. Oh, and he is celebrating, as he should be.
As he should be. He's gonna have a good night
Ladies and
tonight.
gentlemen, at 2 minutes 55 seconds of round number 3, referee in charge George Gallegos stops the contest due to strikes. Our winner by TKO, the blue corner, Sugar Shawnee Buss!
How was that, you ask? Oh, I think everybody was here and they were entertained. I gotta tell you, man, when you are on a card, guaranteed excitement. The last fight you had, non-stop fun. Tonight, though, you pick up the win. What does this moment feel like to you?
Feels great. It proves I belong here. I'm gonna keep coming, giving you all entertaining fights.
Hey, you never stop. Even when things looked like they were getting rough, you found your bearings, you came back. Jiu-jitsu, check. Wrestling, check. Strikes, check. Everything looked really fun the entire time. For you, when did you know you had this fight won?
I saw him cradle up when he hit the cage, and I just fucking stepped on the pedal. I'm like, there it is, let's get him.
You know, let's take a look at some of your work over here, sir. This was a crazy-ass fight. It went everywhere, and it had us on our feet. Talk us through some of this action.
Let me see real quick. Yeah, I caught him with the cross, the hook, cross, and I see him right up against the cage. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going. Either that pulls me off or he's done for.
And you know what was great? Throughout that, you saw the finish, you made it go all the way through. Who do you have to credit for today's win?
I have my coaches, Edgar, Joe, Quinn, Lane, Neil, all of you, thank you!
All right, brother. When do we see you next, and what's coming up next for you, sir?
Get me on the next card! I want a title eliminator! I want to fight someone that's a challenge!
I love it, my man. Well, you know what? You got a celebration that is long overdue. I want you to go to your team. I want you to enjoy yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the man, Sugar Shawnee Buss!
Wow, what a performance.
What a performance. And I feel the energy. I feel him. I love seeing how